Hi, I'm Amy. Welcome to the video. Today's video is going to be my very first project pan. I'm really nervous about this, but I'm feeling good and I'm feeling like I can do this. So I am new to the project pan world. So if there are project pan videos like how to do it, how to organize it, people that project pan really well, let me know down below. So basically, if you saw my Natasha Denona dupe video, I will link it here if you have not yet. But basically, I've come to a part in my makeup journey where I really want to find joy in using my products and not just buying new products. So I feel like doing project pan will help shift my mindset and help me to work through some products and really appreciate them and find joy in using them up. I watch Kelly Gooch, who is a project panner. She does rolling project pans, so I think that's more in the realm of where I'm gonna go. Is just have a few items for the year or maybe 6 months that I'm trying to work through, either items that I'm almost done with or that I really love and just want to get use out of. I'm probably gonna start doing a lot more shop my stash and project pan and monthly makeup baskets and things like that, to get more use out of the products that I have. And not only that, but to get real opinions and views on the products that I have, because a lot of the products I have, I'm like, I don't know I have them. I don't know. I don't know if I like or even dislike, not even love or hate. Like, I don't know either way on a lot of the makeup that I own. So I'm trying to change my perspective from a buy, consume mindset to an appreciate, a more zen, calm situation. And hopefully doing project pan will give me some gratification. Can you hear the tornado sirens? I live in Ohio and they do the tornado sirens the first Wednesday of every month. So sorry if you can hear that. It should only take a second. Please hold. I'm hoping that doing project pan videos will help me receive gratification, like even from myself, like perspective wise, in finishing a product or using up a product or using it so many times in a month or hitting pan, etc. Instead of right now, I feel like the only gratification I'm getting is by having more and more makeup. So I'm trying to feed my little demons, you know, my little demons in here in a more healthy way. So I'm going to show you my items that I'm going to be trying to project pan. Now, a lot of these things are things that I'm more than halfway done with because I'm going to need some instant gratification if I want to keep on doing this. So I'm starting out easy. I have 10 items here, which actually sounds like a lot, but really they are so close to being done. So that's why I chose these 10 items. And I like all of these items. There's two that I have not tried and you'll see when I show you it. And I already have a similar item for my backup or replacement on these items if I'm finished with them. So I don't think I will be repurchasing them, at least immediately. So that will get 10 items out of my collection, which will feel really good. So let me show you these items and we will talk about them a little bit. Okay, first things first, I'm going to show you this Laneige Lip Glowy Balm in Pear. Now, I bought this, the first year that they came out, I bought the Christmas pack that had 3 in it. And then as soon as I tried it, I loved it so much and I knew that Christmas pack was going to go up in price. So I bought another one. So I have 5 other lip glowy balms just waiting. And wait till in my declutter series, we get to the lip balm part of my collection. I have way too many, so I need to start selecting one and work my way through it instead of having 10 open that I'm using a little bit for the next 10 years. So I want to work on this one, and I think that one will be pretty easy because I usually use it throughout the day and as well as at night. And then I have 2 other lip products. These are Buxom Minis. These were my first step into the Buxom lip glosses. I have a lot of lip products, a lot of lip glosses, and I think like 6 of them are buxom. I love that formula. So both of these are minis, and one of them is about halfway and one is a little bit more than halfway. And they both do have kind of like a warm tint to them, so I think that will be good going into the fall. And then I have my favorite Flower Beauty concealer. Now, if you watched my foundation declutter, I will link it here. I will link the whole playlist here if you have not seen my declutter series yet. I have 2 backups of this. It is my favorite concealer, but I have other concealers that I really do need to try out more, get my opinion on them. So I want to get through this one before I start dipping into all the other ones, because I don't want to have this one to fall back on, because if it's there, I'm going to use it, which I do have the backups, but I'm going to keep those in the back and work through some of my other ones. And so this one, I can't tell how much is in it because the edges are covered. I do feel like it is nearing the end because I've been working on this one for a little while. And then I have this Rimmel Stay Matte Powder with the broken lid. I think every single human that's ever purchased this has broken the lid because this packaging is terrible, but the powder inside is really, really good. As you can see, I've hit very much pan on this. And I know a lot of people say that if you repress it, that you can fill the pan and it'll be easier to use up. I'm not sure if I'm in that part of my panning journey. This is the very beginning. And I usually use this like under my eyes or around my nose, and I use a smaller brush, so I don't think it's a problem that it's around the edges. But since I kind of switched to loose setting powder, I haven't been reaching for this as much. So I have had this one a long time, but I want to get through it completely. So all of these that I'm telling you right now, everything that is in this project pan are things that I've clearly hit pan on, and I want to finish completely and get out of my collection. I'm sure in the future I will be doing something that's like 20 uses or hit pan or something like that. The MAC Fix Plus, I have this little mini in the scent Lavender, which is my least favorite of the scents. I do not like lavender. That's one of the flowers that I don't like. If you watch my perfume video, I will link that here. I don't like roses or lavender. So I'm just trying to get through this, and I mostly use it for wetting eyeshadows. I don't really use it for my face, even though if I do look powdery, it does a really great job with that. It's more of a glycerin spray, so it is still tacky. It doesn't set down like some setting sprays. It stays tacky, but I do like it in the middle of my foundation situation sometimes. But mostly I use it for my eyeshadow, so I'm going to try to get through that. I only have a teensy little bit in there, so I'm hoping I can do that. And then I only have 2 more complexion products, and I'm throwing these in because I have so many minis. So many minis from, you know, Ulta free samples or Sephora free samples or whatever, free samples from everybody. And I love getting free samples, especially when it's something really good that I wanted to try, but it's expensive and I don't want to try the full size yet. But sometimes I just end up having a bunch of minis and I never actually go through it, because sometimes you want to use something a few times and you're like, if I use that mini, it's going to be open, especially when it comes in a package like this, and I'm going to either have to use the whole thing up or use it consecutively days in a row to use it up. So these are, I think that these are primers, though they're named very weird. One's named a skin tint and one is named a matte foundation. But like, maybe the skin tint is an actual foundation, so we'll see. And I think that this one is definitely just a matter. I don't know what these are, but I'm gonna use them just to get them out of my collection because I keep them and I'm like, it's Hourglass. This alone is probably worth $6. I'm gonna use it, and maybe I'll use it in caramel, who knows. I have the Batiste dry shampoo. This is my favorite dry shampoo because it comes in the dark shade. I have dark hair and it works fine, but I have greasy hair, so I cannot go too many days. I can't like dry shampoo multiple days in a row. It's like wash my hair day 1, day 2, I can wear it down if I use dry shampoo and curl it. I can't wear it down straight because that's crazy, it drives me crazy. And then the next day, I can put dry shampoo in it and wear it up, but you know. But I am to the end of this one, so I just want to use it up. This is one of the larger, the 10 fluid ounces. And then the last thing I have here is my Tarte Simone. If you watched my perfume video, you saw this. I love this scent. And it's not that I want to get rid of it. It's just that I want to kind of stick to a scent for a little bit, and I'm halfway through this one, and I know that I like it, and I know that they still sell it, so I feel comfortable using it. I think it would be nice to have a perfume for the season, you know, and kind of just, yes, I can mix it up and wear other ones, but I really just want to get through this, and then maybe I can buy myself a new one, a full size for Christmas or something. Maybe that will be my winning surprise, is I can get myself a full-size perfume after finishing all 10 of these items. Okay, and that is all I have for you guys for my very first project pan. Again, if you have any project panners that you watch and love, or a specific way that people project pan, or the way that you want things to be photographed, or how you think I should record things like that, that I haven't thought of because I'm very new to this, please let me know down below, and I would definitely be looking into that. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. Please give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!